Alright, so here's the new Stanley ratchet. I'm going to open it up and see what we got in there, since the lever is actually the opposite of most Chinese stuff, or ratchets. And one thing I wanted to point out is the lever. I'm not the lever, the quick release here. Although it's nice that it has one, this button, it's a little bit, it has a little more pressure on your thumb, so I prefer this type, which is a little bigger and wider, versus these smaller ones. So that's the only thing that I noticed real quick. I like that quick release, but that button can get a little bit hard on you after a while, versus something like this. Feels a little easier to push and moves versus this one, because you seem to have to push it with the tip of your thumb most of the time in order to catch it. Not necessarily, but yeah, it's not the same as the wide one. So that's just one thing I noticed real quick. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what we got. One, two. So that's what the screw looks like. Oop. And it is grease in there. So this is what you got. It's one single pawl, and as you can see, there's no screw that holds that. It's almost like riveted in there. So it's kind of nice because you don't have to deal with that, whether, you know, trying to get that screw on just right. I'm not sure how many teeth this actually is, but this is what you have. So I'm guessing it may be about 72 teeth. So there's a bowl on the bottom there, ball bearing, and it's a single pawl. So that's pretty much it, which is kind of nice. And oh, the thickness, it's actually pretty thick. The plate on the back is pretty thick there, so it feels thick. The holes are pretty close to the edges on there, but it's alright, it works. That's not gonna go anywhere. So let's put this back. And oh, that's the other thing. It does have this simple Phillips screws here, so you don't need a special Torx driver to service it, actually. So that's kind of nice too. You know, just your regular Phillips, and that's pretty much it. So there you go. It's back, and the lever actually moves pretty easy, so it's not loose, it's not too tight, it's just perfect, which is nice because, well, let me see how far it is from the bottom there. Oh, it's just a tiny bit off, and so it doesn't scratch it or anything, but yeah, it works fine. Other than this smaller quick release, it seems fine. I mean, I actually think that will come in handy where you don't always want it locked in, maybe, I don't know, but when you do, it locks in. So different tool for different jobs, I guess. But anyways, I hope that helps.